Well, not only the Titan are off to a great start, but your, I'll call it your number one line, was flying on Saturday. Zack O'Brien, Matthew Bissonnette, and Sebastian Trudeau. 6 of the 7 goals last Saturday night, and I think they're 1, 2, and 5 in league scoring. So O'Brien leading the entire Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. I know it's very early yet, but is this going to be a go-to or reliable line that you're going to keep together all season?
Well, I don't want to touch it yet. But yeah, I think they'll be one of the top line in this league this year. Of course, we're going to need some support from other line, from the second and third line. He hasn't come yet. They're not playing bad, the second or third line, but the production is not there yet. But before I touch my first line, I'll look somewhere else to help the second and third line.
Why have you placed these 3 together? What is it about these 3? Why do they fit so well together?
Well, I know Trudeau and O'Brien would play well together. They showed that last year with Gabriel Lévesque, that they already had a chemistry between those two. I was hoping to get a chemistry on my second line with Hofflin and Kramer, being from Germany, both of them. They knew each other. They did some training camp together. So I had those 2 duo in mind. Now it was just a matter of finding that third guy that could play with O'Brien and Trudeau, and that third guy that could play with Hofflin and Kramer. And I knew the potential of Bissonnette was there. I remember seeing him when he was 15 years old, and I always thought he was one of the most skilled player out of that draft. You know, he got out in the second round, but he had nothing to do with his skill. His skill was always a top tier of that draft year. So I was, hey, let's try O'Brien, Bissonnette on that line. Let's try Mimar on the second line and see from there where it goes. And their first game was not that great, but I could see something coming up. In practice, they gel well together. So I said, well, let's give them some times. But starting from the second exhibition game, they played really well since then. And it seems like they hang out together also. They work hard in practice. So I mean, the chemistry was there and pretty quick.